Hello and welcome to my workshop. So today we're going to be getting back on the 71 Plymouth Cuda. This is a 1/24th, 1/25th scale model based on a Make It RC chassis. So we're going to be finishing up the painting, getting the body some clear details, and getting all the pieces put together, getting this thing ready to receive its electronics. So let's get started.
Next level. Next level.
Okay, so I got most of the painting I wanted complete. So the body is completely painted now, clear coat on that. I've gone in and added some details up where the hood pins will be. I'm making those chrome with a back plate. Blacked out the grille, added in the headlights and the tail lights, and that's pretty much most everything I'm going to be on the body. The interior, I've done the rear seat delete and made that look like a brushed aluminum as much as possible. The dash, I just added some details in for the gauges, radio, and dials and knobs and such, as well as painted up the steering wheel. Got that all glued together. Now, what I'm going to end up doing next is taking the interior piece and fitting magnets that will go up underneath the seats. So there'll be magnets glued into here, 2 on each side, corresponding magnets into the chassis, so when you drop this in it should center, line itself up and hold the entire body on. So let's get started with that. Alright, so it took me a couple tries to get the electronics set up just the right way to fit underneath this real 124 scale body, but I finally got it. So what we end up with is the speed controller and the bottom right here, the receiver that's glued on top, have all the wires glued down to the body running up to the motor and the servo, and the battery will sit right here on top. It turned out really well. Very happy with it. Also did some work on the bottom, adding in the section of the original model just to give a little more detail. I'm also going to get some flocking and a little, this is actually a T-steeper, and use that to flock the interior and create a carpet. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm all finished up with the Plymouth Cuda. It's a 124 scale. It's got the Make It RC chassis. I think it turned out really nicely. It's been a long time since I've done a model, and this is definitely a lot smaller than I typically work with, but I think it turned out okay. The only thing I have left really is to get a battery ordered. The battery will fit right up underneath the window right here, and then I can start enjoying it and driving around. Looking forward to getting on to some other projects, but until then, we'll see you in the rocks.